Jekyll Island is beautiful and environmentally sensitive. I moved here in 1970. I pretty much love most of my time on Jekyll. I think that we preserve the beach area, that there are places to walk that are no people.
I've been hunting and fishing this area since 1981. I mean, Jekyll Island, because of a lot of the green space, has a lot of the animals that are indigenous to our area.
Yes, deer on Jekyll are a very unique part of the island. When the issue came up about the deer, and the issue came up at a meeting of the Jekyll Island Authority, they were going to call in and spend about, I think it was about $70,000 total on baiting and shooting the deer. First they approved it, and then the chairman of the Jekyll Island Authority realized that they couldn't approve it. So what they did was they approved a study to study the deer.
Well, anytime you overpopulate the deer, your herd gets out of whack a little bit as far as doe-buck ratio. You start having a lot of animals that frankly just don't get the nourishment that they need. When you start having development like we have on Jekyll, the population of the herd is growing, but the area that has to sustain it has got to shrink. I mean, when you're laying down bricks and concrete, it's not growing a lot of forage for the deer.
Well, first of all, I think you have to have enough scientific evidence that there is an overpopulation. And the problem was, as we observed, that the survey that they did was not appropriate and that the numbers were skewed. And we decided that we thought it was rather inhumane, first of all, to bait and shoot the deer. The deer in Jekyll are domesticated. You can walk up to them and give them an apple at times if you want to.
There are those that want to limit the herd through hunting, and there are those who want to see it Mother Nature handle it. I can tell you for sure that by managing your herd, you get a lot more healthy deer.
We did a lot of research. I mean, we called, we looked at birth control, we talked to reproductive biologists in Pocatello, Idaho, and then finally when the Jekyll Island Authority decided not to go with USDA and bait and shoot the deer. They, I believe, gave a $40,000 study to the University of Georgia to do a vegetation study on Jekyll. And then suddenly we discovered there were some bobcats that moved to Jekyll. And bobcats can be predators of deer, but it was just sort of a coincidence that when all this ended, the bobcats came.
I will always be for managing your herd through the extraction of the weaker animals or extraction of a number of animals through hunting. Hunting is the way that the good Lord set forth for us to manage these herds.
One of the things to get people interested is when the Jekyll Island Authority had the meeting that they decided not to bait and shoot the deer. I dressed up as a deer. The deer costume actually came to the meeting. We made bumper stickers and we made pins and we had petitions and we gave out flyers asking people to voice their opinion, how they felt about this idea of USDA coming and baiting and shooting the deer.
If you start managing a herd, you will see the weights of the deer go up and you will see the deer healthier.
Or we won the battle. It's over as far as we know unless they bring it up again.